No, my rainbow hair is still here. It's just up in a bun. Um, I love my rainbow hair. I really do. It makes me very happy. And I do it myself, so I can do it whenever I want. Yay! Anyway, get this camera situated for heaven's sakes. Okay, so I wanted to tell you about a couple of things. One, talk about procrastination. I've had so much procrastination to put out these videos. I can't even explain it to you. I mean, I'm literally sitting on the couch going, "Oh, I am aware that I'm totally procrastinating." So yeah, that was last week. Um, and when I finally realized why, in talking with my guy, my husband, my all, um, I revealed to myself that the revealing of my life in my genetics, which was coming from a communist country and defecting, you don't reveal anything. You keep everything a secret. You don't tell anything to anybody, and that's where I came from. So here I am putting out these videos that totally reveals me. And my genetics of my nervous system are like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Are you kidding? You can't do this. So, in my process, here I am, revealing. Yay. And we'll have to deal with any outcomes that my nervous system is going to let me know about. But it's okay, it's time. So, on that note, I wanted to share a story of symbolism. So, I was leaving for the San Francisco trip where I was first linking. So, I'm an artist, long line of artists, bloodline of artists, art. Um, and so in this trip to San Francisco, I was combining for the very first time in my life and in my organization of myself, I was combining the revealing of my art world in with my holistic world and my holistic world into my art world, meaning that the veil between the two no longer existed. And I was working pretty hard to keep them separate for a while, thinking that that's what it should do. So I'm packing and preparing for this trip. Decided to take my daughter with me, and I'm putting on my makeup. She comes in the bathroom. She says, "Mom, here's this bird. It's struggling. It's clear that it has a puncture under its wing, and we're thinking, oh crap, this may not go well." So, but literally, I mean, it was a business trip for both aspects of my life, the art and the holistic. Things were canceling and shifting on the art side. Um, the holistic side was fine, except I was nervous. And she comes in with this half dead bird. So, fine. So I asked her, because this is our discussion in my family, spirituality and mysticism is like a normal language for us. So I asked her, I said, "Do you want to deal with this and take care of it, or should I?" And what that meant was, are you going to do a healing on it and see if we can revive this bird, or am I going to do it? Well, it takes her longer to prepare, so I ended up doing it. So here I have this bird in my left hand, the entirety of me putting on makeup with my right hand. But I'm good that way. I'm a multitasker. So, and dealing with emails and back and forth and all this stuff. So finally, I'm feeling the bird out and feeling its energy, feeling where its life force is. And I'm talking to it saying, okay, it's okay. If you decide you want to go and cross over, I'll stay with you. Let's do it gently. And if you decide you want to go back and live a second chance, I'm there with you. Let's do it. So I'm letting it make its own decision. And soon it starts fluttering in my hand. I'm laughing the whole time, by the way, okay? That I had this bird while I'm getting ready. Um, and the short story is the bird resolves itself. I take it outside, it flies, it goes on the branch of the tree, and it's got its second life. So when I'm looking at this as a symbolic gesture of nature and guidance giving me this image, it's very clear that this is no longer up to you to make a separation. You have to be able to do both. You've lived this life where I have lived this life where I do healings and I jump in and out of healings constantly, whether I'm in session or not, passing by somebody or whatever. There's no longer a veil for that. I don't have that luxury of keeping that separate. And I was just laughing that, that's the kind of life that I live. I want to share that kind of experience with you because we all live that kind of a life. The question is, do we recognize it? And it's so much more interesting to be able to recognize it. So, so hopefully that bird has keeping on with my 3 cats perusing the neighborhood. One in particular who likes to catch the flying things. And so that's the fascination of life right now. That's where I want to stay. That's where I encourage people to come and visit and acknowledge your own symbolisms in your life. Answers can be really, really easy as long as you're willing to see what they are. And they will look very different for different people, but they're there. So let's find them.